Hello everyone, how are you today? It's Rob Wen here with some answers from yesterday's Spamogrammer, the 6th edition. Well, this is the answers or my edits of those two emails that I showed you yesterday. If you didn't see that video, up here is a link. You can watch that one first. That was me showing you some spam emails of mine, which you are hopefully going to edit. Maybe you already have done. Hopefully you have. If you haven't, tap the link that was there, edit them, and then come back to this video and see my edits of those emails. I haven't asked you to like the video if you like it. Tap on the subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, if you're not a member of the team, of the Learning English team, and share it. If you love the video, please do share it with your friends, and tap on the bell if you want to be notified every time I release a new video. Alright, let's go and see those emails. Okay, so here we have my edits of this first email. So again, this is from Mrs. Lasmini Houwada. And you can see this is all one. I mean, it is separated into paragraphs here and here, but there is no space between those paragraphs, a line of clear space, which there should be. It looks much better, and generally that is how paragraphs work. New paragraphs, especially in an email or a letter, it just looks a lot better. So here with the introduction, it's, as you can see over here, no problem with the name, but what about the subject? Please, can you sincerely take care of my 16th years old daughter? Now, age is an issue here, and it is with many English learners. As you can see in my edit, please, can you sincerely take care of my 16 years old daughter? So you wouldn't say 16th. Of course, 16th is if you're talking, you could say my daughter is in her 16th year, but you wouldn't say 16th years old. 16 years old daughter, and small letters. No need for capitals. As you can see here, they put capitals for years old and daughter. Absolutely no need for that. So here, as you can see, there's no space. I have gone with a space. Now, it's an odd start of a letter. Normally it's dear, whoever is the letter is to, but they've put who it is from. So, and I haven't put a comma here just because it seems like a title almost of this email. So titles don't have any punctuation at the end, and generally don't have punctuation in the middle either, unless it's a really long title, and that would be a bit weird. So, started after this a new paragraph. So I know that this letter may come to you as a surprise, comma. Now I've put a line under here because, let me see, I know that this letter may come to you as a surprise. I don't actually put it, so that's why it's as a surprise. As a surprise. And I think, yeah, I've put full stop. So that's the first line. I know that this letter may come to you as a surprise. And they've continued because I came across your email. That is feels like the start of a sentence. Or you could do because I came across your email and link it to that first sentence. But I've started the new sentence. I came across your email contact from my personal search, and I decided to reveal this lifetime secret to you. So not much change there. It's just the lifetime. Lifetime is one word, and I've put secret to you full stop. Because again, long sentence, always long sentences. No need for the long sentence. End it after to you, because they've gone, as I prayed hard before I sent you this email, and then to full stop. So that's doesn't make sense. So I've started a new sentence. I prayed hard before I sent you this email. Is that a full stop? Yes, full stop. So I've changed prayed. Yes, what did they say? Yeah, well, the capital I, of course, it's a new sentence, and even if it's not in a new sentence, always capitalise if it's on its own. I prayed hard before capital I sent you this email. I believe that you will be honest and sincere to fulfill my final wish before I will die. So, no real change there. I believe that you will be honest and sincere to fulfill my final wish before I will die, because fulfill is spelled incorrectly here. Now, this next paragraph, which I've made it a new paragraph, in fact, they've continued with this in the same paragraph, but I've made it a new paragraph. So they go, I am Abidjan, Ivory Coast from Kuwait. Now this doesn't make sense. Abidjan is a place. I didn't know that, but I checked it out, and that is in the Ivory Coast. So it should be, I am in Abidjan, comma, Ivory Coast, comma, but am from Kuwait. This is the only thing that makes sense. I don't know why Kuwait is in commas there, in brackets, because Kuwait is a long way from Ivory Coast. It's in a different continent. So I guess maybe they mean they're from Kuwait. Who knows? But they've gone, but work in Lhasa, Ivory Coast since 8 years ago. So it's again a long sentence. I have put a full stop after Kuwait. New sentence. I have worked in Lhasa, Ivory Coast, again comma, because you're stating the city and then you state the country. And comma, comma. So Ivory Coast, comma, since 8 years ago. So I think, yeah, I've put I have worked in Lhasa, where they've put but work in Lhasa, Ivory Coast since 8 years ago as a businesswoman dealing with gold exportation. Again, it continues. So to make it make sense, I've gone, I have worked in Lhasa, Ivory Coast since 8 years ago. And a comma, as a businesswoman dealing with gold exportation, full stop. And there's obviously a comma there, but they continue. I am 54 years old now, suffering from a long-time cancer of breast. Now, we wouldn't state it like that. It would be better if she wrote, I am 54 years old now and have been suffering from breast cancer for a long time. New paragraph, space in between. Here they have gone on to a new paragraph, but there is no space there between the two paragraphs. They've put, from all indication my condition is really deteriorating, which from all indication, it sounds poor, that. So I've started, my condition is really deteriorating. So it's more condensed, as English generally is. You don't want to make the sentence too wordy. You don't want to use more words than is necessary. That's English logic. So I've changed it to, my condition is really deteriorating, and my doctors, have courageously advised me that I may not live beyond next month. You see, she has put, from all indication my condition is really deteriorating, and my doctors have courageously advised me that I may not live beyond the next 1 month. No, this, you would not put beyond, what did I put? Beyond next month. Just beyond next month is more than enough. No reason why they've put the and next and one. Full stop. So I think they do, and yeah, because again, long sentence. I think this is probably all one sentence here. They've gone, this is because the cancer stage has reached a critical stage. I have only one daughter aged 16 years old. Again, those are two separate sentences put together. So I have put, this is because the cancer, I've crossed out stage, the cancer has reached a critical stage. I think, yeah, because you put stage twice, which doesn't, you shouldn't write that in a sentence if it's not necessary. It's not necessary here, So instead of putting the cancer stage, just the cancer has reached a critical stage. A new paragraph, space in between. Because they have gone, this is when they talk about the daughter. So I've just gone for the new paragraph entirely. I have only one daughter, comma, aged 16 years old, full stop. So getting back to the point of the letter. My husband died in a fatal motor accident some years back, full stop. So here they have gone, that is a full stop after the 16 years old. My husband died in a fatal motor accident some years back, comma, since his death I decided, again, this should be a whole new sentence. So yeah, after back, full stop. Since his death, comma, I decided not to remarry because of my bad health. Not much difference in this sentence here. My husband died in a fatal motor accident some years back, comma, since his death I decided not to remarry. I think that obviously a capital I and remarry, there's a space between the dash and marry, there shouldn't be. And then they go on, before the death of my husband, comma, he deposited the sum of $5.5 million in the bank. And then again, they've started a new paragraph, but there's a comma there. So, I mean, it's basic, isn't it? Just a full stop, for crying out loud. So what have I put? So I decided not to remarry because of my bad health. Before the death of my husband, comma, he deposited the sum of $5.5 million. So with a plural, of course, because it's more than $1, dollars in the bank. Right, so again, new paragraph, space in between. She's put, I want you to assist me in order to claim the fund from the bank, the sum of $5,500,000 United States dollars as my husband's foreign business partner. Again, keeps going on. I don't know why they've put the $5,500,000 United States dollars in capitals, so I have changed that. But what I have also kept is the United States dollars. Well, the United States obviously should be in capitals. Dollars I've put in lowercase d, but you don't have to, because the currency is USD. So you can have it in a capital D if you wish, but it's not necessary. So, comma, as my husband's foreign business partner, full stop, because she goes on. And then I start a new sentence. After you have received the fund to your account in your country, you will then adopt my only daughter to your country for continuation of her education. She has put, it's one sentence. After you have received the fund, I think, capital F shouldn't be, to your account in your country, you will then adopt my only daughter to your country for continuation of her education. So that, no problem with that sentence. A long sentence, of course, but so I've split it into two and I've changed the capital letters where they weren't needed. And she goes on, keep 20% of the money for yourself for your help to my only daughter and invest the rest of the money in my daughter's name. So I've changed this a little bit. Obviously, new paragraph, space in between. Keep 20% of the money for yourself to help you with my daughter. I've put a line through only because it's unnecessary. We know that we're talking about her daughter, and she said it before that it was her only daughter, so repetition isn't needed. And I've just changed, I think she puts money for yourself. Where is it? Keep 20% of money for yourself for your help. For your help, to help you would make more sense. And then comma, and invest the rest of the money in my daughter's name. So I think that's the same as what she put. So it's just that change of 4 to 2. And I've just put the letters F and B into smaller case, because this is the next line. In fact, I believe you are in a better position to help me claim the fund from the bank. She has put fund from the bank. You can see here, capital letters, unnecessary. She goes on, as soon as I receive your reply, I shall give you the contact of the bank where the fund is deposited. Again, capital B, capital F, unnecessary. I've put, as soon as I receive your reply, I shall give you the contact of the bank where the fund is deposited. And as you can see, the rest of it actually is well written, of this down to fund. But again, should be a space here. Hope to hear from you soonest. I hope to hear from you soon, full stop. Now just note that the subject isn't in here. The subject should be I. I hope to hear from you soon. But this isn't necessary because you know that it's her, I, because she is writing the email. And also, in general, when you're speaking to people, you say, oh, hope to see you soon, hope you have a good day. You don't say, I hope. It's unnecessary to put the subject in there. All right, so that was a long one, but the next one is shorter. Hopefully, you did it. How did it compare to that? So Del Vecchio, Leonardo Del Vecchio. So the subject line, your $3,350,000 US. There's a gap between the dollar sign and 3. There shouldn't be. That's the only change that I have made. You can see that. No, that's his. This is my edit down here. So yeah. So just there, you can see no gap. So there's not many mistakes in this, but I thought there's a few in here. So I'm Leonardo Del Vecchio, an Italian business investor, founder and chairman of Luxottica. And then they go on, you see, comma, and they continue this long sentence. No. So I put, I'm Leonardo Del Vecchio, comma, an Italian business owner, because they say an Italian business. He's not the business, he is the owner of the business. So you need to put owner in there. Investor, founder with a small case f, and chairman of Luxottica, full stop. Now they go on, which is now the world's largest. So they're talking about Luxottica, but it's a long sentence, so I think it's better just to end that sentence, and as you can see here, start the new sentence with an explanation of what Luxottica is. Luxottica is now the world's largest producer and retailer of glasses and lenses, full stop. So no big difference there apart from like the start of it. They do full stop after lenses. I gave away 25% of my personal wealth to charity, full stop. And I also pledged, okay, so here they're starting the new sentence with and, but if they want to use the and, make it one sentence. If they don't want to make it one sentence, then they could just remove and, which is what I've done. So, and also you can see here, I gave away 25% and I put a percentage sign and the word percent because, as you can see down here, on the next sentence, he puts, I also pledged to give away the rest 25% this year, 2021, to individuals. So here he's put the word percent, here put the sign percent. So don't do that. If you're going to be talking about something, stick with the same word or sign. Don't change them. That is poor grammar, and it's poorly written if you do that. It's poorly written, not poor grammar, because obviously there's no mistake there. It's just the mistake is in the writing. So I gave away, so you can choose whichever one you want. I gave away 25% of my personal wealth to charity, full stop. I also pledged to give away another 25% this year. And I haven't put 2021 because you don't need to. This is the year when you're reading it, and it was sent to individuals, full stop. I think, as you can see here, he's put a capital I, so no need for that. 2021 needs to be removed. And to give away the rest, so not the rest, because this is interesting, you put the rest of 25%. So when you say the rest, that's everything. So if it was 75%, then it would make more sense because it would be 100% together. But it's another 25%, so it's only 50%. So instead of putting the rest, I put it to another, to give away another 25%. And the last line, I have decided to donate $3,350,000 to you. So the only change, as you can see, he's put $3,350,000 in brackets. no space there, and capital letters. So no idea why they have done that. So I've just changed it. And if you are interested in my donation, comma, and then he's put do contact me. So what I've done, if you're interested in my donation, comma, contact me at, and then a colon, and then you would put your address. So that was a bit shorter. How did that edit compare to yours? There you have it. What did you think of my edits? Get them down in the comments. How were your edits? Were they similar? Let us know. I'd love to see your edits even now, even after, because hopefully, if you didn't even get a chance to do it, you saw those edits of mine, and going forward into the future of future spammogrammers, you can hopefully, that will help you edit those emails and obviously edit your own writing and improve your own writing. That is the goal, right? All right, so I'm going to go soon, but before I go, don't forget to like this video if you do like it, share it, subscribe. There's a subscribe button. In fact, it's there. It's always there. You can tap that anytime during the video. And if you want to be notified, hit that notification bell. And then when I release my next video next week, you will be notified. All right, so I will go now. Love you and leave you. You have a lovely day, and I'll speak to you next week. Bye-bye.